Going on. So we're doing a before and after of the triangle trade. So you have to understand the dealer's range. So right here we have price breaking out of there. This is 10 a.m. This is the dealer's range before 10 a.m. Okay, so we see it breaking down, so it's confirming that it's going lower, but we really want to wait until after the dealer range forms, after 10 a.m. Okay, so right here we see price close below here, so we have to ask ourselves, okay, so where is it going lower? Okay, now I heard somebody say in my YouTube channel here that I'm a pattern trader, like I don't understand the structure. I'm like, you got it fucked up. You know, really don't have any idea who you talking to. Talking to somebody like me like that. But anyway, so let's talk about the structure. So what's going on here? What's going on here is we have a bullish breaker right here. Now let me go to trading view. Okay, so I could break it down for you a little bit further. So we have, let's take a look at the structure. So what's going on here? Well, we have a bullish breaker right here. Okay, so you can, if you imagine a chart upside down, that's how ICT, he taught us how to look at charts upside down. So this wick right here, when price returns to, is going to be bullish. Okay, so you can actually, let me go ahead and take a short right now. I'm going to take a short right now down to this area here. This is a safe area. Okay, then when I come back in, I'm going to shoot the video and you'll see price coming down here. Now it's going to go further past this wick here, but this is a safe area to go short at. Am I going short randomly, or did I wait for confirmation? So I just went short on my phone. Okay, so I went short here. Now I'm saying that it's going to come down to here. When price gets here, it's going to be a strong rejection up. But to explain the structure, here's a bullish breaker in a way, but the real breaker is here. Okay, the real bullish breaker is here because we have a high, a low. Hold on, quick. We have a high here, a low, and then this low was taken. So we have to look at the highest up close candle, which is here. Okay. Also, we can't forget about this candle here because this is a breaker as well. Okay. So that's where price is going to return to, right? I'm just explaining the structure because somebody tried to say, like, I'm a pattern trader. Like, I don't understand structure. So I'm like, who the hell these people think they talking to? Like, anyway. So also we have a 2 hour. I like marking up the 2 hour gaps. Okay, this is a 2 hour demand. Okay, it was tested going up, but it was never retested going down. So this is a safe area as well. Sometimes price will reverse off 50% of these demand and supply zones. Okay, so that's what that is. So let me go back to investor.com. Okay, so hold on quick. What's going on? All right, so we're back on investor.com. So you see price is pushing down. I've already went short here. Okay, and I just told you why I went short. It wasn't gambling. It was based on understanding the structure. Okay, so price created two dealers ranges, and right here, I went short right here. Okay, and I just told you where I'm going short down to. This is a double confirmation. This is a slam dunk deal here. Okay, so with the triangle trading thing, what we're looking for is, this is move one. Okay, so what's probably going to end up happening is, let me pull out the triangle before my timer goes out because it's only for 5 minutes. So hold on. God damn. Let me find the triangle that I did yesterday. Okay. Let me just clone this real quick and bring it over. Oh, God. Let me try to clone this before the video goes out. I just want to predict what's going to happen here. So this is move one. Okay, so I say it's going to come down here to like this area here. Then it's going to reject up because it's a fresh bearish breaker. I see it rejecting off of this area here, which is a bearish mitigation block. And then it's going to return down to where it started. So the move that I'm actually going to take with a higher leverage is going to be from here to here. Okay, because this is move one. This is move two when it rejects off a fresh bullish breaker, and this is move three. I'll check back in later. Deal Surgeons, Elite Masterminds, what's going on? This is Diamond Life. I'm doing an after review. Now, in the video you saw before, I said that price would come down to this fresh bullish breaker, which is here, and I thought it would reject. You see that? we got a low, we got a high, and then we got a lower low. So the highest up close candle becomes important. This is a fresh bullish breaker, but it went right down. That's why you see the triangle here. I said it's probably gonna reject off this fresh bearish breaker, bullish breaker, and then come up here. It has nowhere else to go, or it could have failed here. Or it could have failed on this wick right here. See that one right there? Let me show you. It could have failed here. So I would have had the triangle here, like, okay, it would reject off the fresh bullish breaker, come up here, and then come down. And then the triangle, the move we trade is this move here. Okay, because this is move 1 outside of the Dillard's range. That's move 1. This would be move 2. And then we trade move 3. We let the trade set up. So let's look at what it actually did. Now, I'm be honest with you. It didn't reject off this fresh bullish breaker, but always be looking for a strong rejection off of a fresh bullish breaker, even though it just pushed down and just pulverized this thing. Okay, pulverized it. It didn't even reject off this fresh bullish breaker, which is this green box. But always bet on a reaction. So if you would have bought right here, you just would have to have a stop loss down here. You just would have got stopped out. Okay. So when I seen these big bearish candles, I said, well, I'm not about to buy. It's looking crazy right here. And then I said, you know what, just take a buy. And I took a buy. And then when I saw this here, I took a loss here. So I was pissed off about that. Then I said, okay, well, where's this thing trying to go? So I said, okay, well, the only other return to origin is here. We got a bullish breaker here. This is a bullish breaker. We got a low. Okay, this actually is a bullish breaker here. But this is nonetheless a bullish breaker here, and this is one as well. So I said, well, maybe it's trying to stop at this one. So when it came down, zoom in. When it came down to it, I took a buy right here, took a loss right here, and I was like, damn, okay. So it came back up to reject, and I said, maybe I should take a buy on this bullish breaker down here. So what I did was I went ahead and took a buy at this fresh bullish breaker. All right. I'm sorry. What I did was I let the move set up. So this is a fresh bullish breaker, and we see the reaction. So that's the first move. And then I took a short down here. See that? Because we let the move set up. It returned back to where it started at. So it came down to a fresh bullish breaker. It rejected. Okay. It rejected up to this bearish breaker right here. So it came back up to retest it after it broke it. That's what that red line is right there. So it came back up into the bearish breaker that it broke because it has to break and retest. And look, it came right back down to where it started at. It started here. And that's the triangle trade. Okay, that's one of them right there. Okay, the second one is, if you missed that one, okay, if you missed that one, then you could have did it here. If you missed that one, then you could have took this one here, because you could have waited till it went down to this bullish breaker, and then you could have waited for it to reject. So let me just draw it. So you could have took it here. So this is the setup. So when it came up here, and you said, okay, well, I'm going to sell it back down to where it came from. It came from here. It would have been a little bit of weight, but you could have did this one here. This is the second one. All right. It would have came down to this would have been a little tricky because this is actually the move here. This is a fresh bullish breaker. You understand that? We look to the left. This is a bullish breaker nonetheless, even though it's kind of weird, but I studied the structure. This is a bullish breaker. So when you seen that wick over there, you could have took the move, which is what I just showed you, which is from here back down to where it started. It started here. Thanks for watching.